today's theme is running into a friend. We're not punching them, we're running into them by chance. This means seeing your friends when you're out shopping by chance. Okay? Let's warm up with a little intonation and speed practice. So, do you like going shopping at the grocery store sometimes? Yes? No? Yes? Good, me too. Sometimes, do you see your friends there by chance? Yeah? You run into your friends by chance. And you say, hey, what have you been up to? What have you been up to? Please repeat. What have you been up to? What have you been? What have you been up to? Hey, what have you been up to? Hey, what have you been up to? A little faster. Hey, what have you been up to? Hey, what have you been up to? Hey, what have you been up to? Nice to see you. What have you been up to? Okay, please take a note. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Okay? Now, intonation, maybe it's an old girlfriend or boyfriend. You say, hey, what have you been up to? Surprise. Or maybe it's an old friend from high school. You're excited. Hey, what have you been up to? Okay. Surprised. Ready, set, go. Okay. Angry. Sad. Hey, what have you been up to? Okay. So please remember, intonation is vocabulary. Okay. So next, let's look at some word vocabulary today. So I ran into Mike yesterday. So I ran into, that means I met him just by chance. I said, what a coincidence. Please take a note. Coincidence. 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 What a coincidence. This means that's crazy. Just by chance, we see each other here. And I say, what's up? How you been? Well, how have you been? How ya been? How you been? What's up? Nice to see you. Nice to see. Nice to see ya. Please repeat. Nice to see ya. What's up? How you been? Nice to see ya. It's been a while. It's been a long time. That's the same. Let's use this one. This is best. It's been a while. Do you want to grab a cup of coffee? Maybe after you chat for a little while, you say, hey, do you want to grab a cup of coffee? Do you wanna grab a cup of coffee? Do you want to grab a cup of coffee? Hey, it's been a while. Do you want to grab a cup of coffee? We have to catch up soon. Do you want to grab a cup of coffee? We have to catch up soon. Okay, these go together. All right. So please take any notes that you need, and we'll look at our pronunciation. What have ya been up to? Is what have you been up to? What have ya been up to? What have you been up to? Please take a note there. Now let's look at some phrases. Hey, what have you been up to lately? Hey, what have you been up to lately? How are things going these days? How are things going these days? Hey, what a coincidence. How are things going these days? Hey, it's been a while. How are things going these days? It's been a while. What's been going on with you? Okay, so these are all the same. Just a little different, but all the same. Let's ask some questions. How's the family? How's work? How's the band? Okay, let's do some substitution. Your project. Right? How's your project? The family. How's the family? How's everything with your family? How's everything at work? So let's do some substitution again. Let's use this one. Family. How's everything with your family? Work. How's everything at work? Okay. Family. Good, thank you. Work. It's coming along. Your project. Little by little. The band. We broke up. All right. Your painting. It's gathering dust. Okay. Your book. Oh, pretty good. I'm finishing it up soon. Okay. So asking lots of questions. And you can respond and say, things are good. Can't complain. Or, actually, my job is not going so well. My job's not going so well. Please repeat. Actually, my job's not going so well. Actually, my sister isn't doing so well. Oh no. So, question, answer, and you can use either one. That's fine. Okay. How's the job? How's your new apartment? How are things with your new project? How's the exercise program coming along? Yeah. How are things with your new client? Okay. All right, now let's do some listening. So, question. How is Rick's job going these days? A and B. Hey Rick, what a coincidence. Oh, hi Mike. What are you doing here? I'm just picking up a few things for dinner. How have things been going with you? Oh, pretty good. Except they're thinking of moving the plant to Mexico next year. Oh, that's tough. What are you gonna do? Well, I'm keeping my eyes open. Do you know of anything? Well, actually I do. You ever worked with website technology? Yeah, I'm pretty good with computers. Maybe I can introduce you to a friend of mine. That'd be great, thanks. Okay, one more time. How are things going with Rick's job? A, B. Hey Rick, what a coincidence. Oh, hi Mike. What are you doing here? I'm just picking up a few things for dinner tonight. How have things been with you? Oh, pretty good. Except they're thinking about moving the plant to Mexico next year. Well, that's tough. What are you gonna do? Well, I'm keeping my eyes open. Do you know of anything? Well, actually I do. You ever worked with website technology? Yeah, actually I'm pretty good with computers. Maybe I can introduce you to a friend of mine. That'd be great. Thanks a lot. Okay, so how are things going with Rick's job? Not so good, right? It seems they're going to close the factory and he might be out of a job. So he says, do you know of anything? He's looking for a new job. All right, so let's move on to a role play here. So you are at a music festival and you run into an old friend from high school. You haven't seen each other for more than 10 years, so you have a lot of catching up to do. You say, "Hey, remember me from high school?" And you say, "How can I forget? How the hell are you?" Hey, remember me from high school? How can I forget? How the hell are you? Okay, so ready, set, push pause, and go. Okay, did you tell some stories and catch up? Sounds great. Please switch. Hey, remember me from high school? How can I forget? How the hell are you? Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, now let's look at some common mistakes. Sometimes somebody says, "Oh, I lost my job. It's a pity." That's bad grammar. What a pity, right? If you say "it's a pity," that means you're pointing at somebody. It's a pity. That's very rude. What a pity. Oh man, what a pity. Okay, so how's the family? Oh, my sister is sick. Oh, what a pity. Okay, remember that. So one more time, please switch one more time. And you're catching up with your friends at a music concert. And ready, set, go. All right, so did you catch up? You told some stories? Perfect. Now let's do a role play with a problem. It's been a long time since high school. It's 10 years, and you've forgotten some things. So make sure to ask, where were you working again? Where were you living again? What was your son's name again? Make sure to ask these 3 questions, okay? Please switch. And hey, remember me from high school? How could I forget? Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, so now you ran into your friends, you caught up, you told a little stories. Great, this is very important vocabulary for you. It's a very important skill. So let's look at our notes. Our vocabulary is, I ran into Mike yesterday. Please repeat. What a coincidence. What's up? How you been? Nice to see you. It's been a while. You want to grab a cup of coffee? We'll have to catch up soon. And some good phrases. Hey, what have you been up to lately? How are things going these days? It's been a while. What's been going on with you? Asking some questions. Hey, how's the family? How's work? How's everything with your family? How's everything at work? Some good questions, and we'll respond. Things are good. Can't complain. Or, actually, my job's not going so well. Actually, my sister isn't doing so well. And then tell a story. And let's look at the common mistakes. It's a pity. What a pity. Oh, that's terrible. What a pity. Okay? Don't point at people. It's a pity. That's not polite. So, for your homework, I want you to write a conversation. A, B, A, B. You run into your old teammate from high school. You were both crazy kids in your youth. So catch up and share a few crazy things that have happened to you since high school. Oh, I lived in Spain. I lived in San Francisco. How's the family? How's work? Good. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Okay, so please write some nice stories. And this way, next time you run into somebody, you have some good stories to tell. And that's really important, right? Hope you're having a great day. Bye for now.